The 1980s were a golden age for rock music, a decade filled with energy, rebellion, and unforgettable charisma. From soaring vocals to electrifying stage performances, the frontmen of this era defined what it meant to be a rock star. These were the voices and faces that commanded stadiums, inspired generations, and gave rock its larger-than-life identity. Whether it was the powerful presence of Freddie Mercury, the wild spirit of Axl Rose, or the poetic mystery of Michael Stipe, each frontman brought something unique that still resonates today. Their style, attitude, and passion shaped not only the sound of the 80s but also the culture of modern music. In this video, we're counting down the top 20 best rock frontmen of the 1980s, ranked from glam metal to new wave, from stadium anthems to raw punk energy. These artists represent the true heart and soul of rock's most iconic decade. So grab your leather jacket, crank up the volume, and get ready to relive the moments that made rock history. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us for more legendary music countdowns and nostalgic rock stories. 1. Tom Petty. Tom Petty was one of the most beloved rock frontmen of the 1980s, known for his laid-back charisma and authentic storytelling. Leading Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, he delivered timeless hits like Free Fallin' and American Girl. His raspy voice, cool stage style, and relatable lyrics made him a true American rock icon. 2. Peter Gabriel. Peter Gabriel, the visionary frontman of Genesis and later a solo artist, redefined 1980s rock with his artistic flair and experimental style. Known for hits like Sledgehammer, he combined music with theatrical visuals and deep emotion. His creativity, social consciousness, and innovative performances made him one of the decade's most unique and influential rock icons. 3.
Simon Le Bon.
Simon Le Bon, the charismatic lead singer of Duran Duran, became one of the defining voices of the 1980s new wave era. With his stylish looks, energetic performances, and smooth vocals, he captivated audiences worldwide. Known for hits like Hungry Like the Wolf, Le Bon perfectly blended rock and pop glamour, symbolizing the vibrant spirit of the decade. 4. Bryan Ferry. Bryan Ferry, the sophisticated frontman of Roxy Music, brought elegance and charm to 1980s rock. His smooth vocals and suave stage presence set him apart from other rock stars of the era. With hits like More Than This and Avalon, Ferry blended art, romance, and style, making him a symbol of refined and timeless rock sophistication. 5. Blackie Lawless. Blackie Lawless, the fierce leader of Wasp, brought shock, power, and rebellion to the 1980s rock scene. Known for his wild stage antics, dark lyrics, and commanding voice, he embodied the raw energy of heavy metal. With songs like I Wanna Be Somebody, Lawless pushed boundaries and became a true icon of theatrical rock performance. 6. Bret Michaels. Bret Michaels, the charismatic frontman of Poison, defined the glam metal era of the 1980s with his rebellious charm and rockstar persona. Known for hits like Every Rose Has Its Thorn, he combined catchy melodies with show-stopping energy. His signature bandanas, stage confidence, and fiery performances made him one of the most iconic frontmen of the decade. 7. Dee Snider. Dee Snider, the bold and outspoken frontman of Twisted Sister, became a symbol of 1980s rock rebellion. With his wild blonde hair, fierce makeup, and commanding vocals, he electrified audiences. Known for anthems like We're Not Gonna Take It, Snider's fearless attitude and larger-than-life stage presence made him a true defender of rock freedom and expression. 8. David Byrne. David Byrne, the eccentric frontman of Talking Heads, brought art, intellect, and originality to 1980s rock. Known for his quirky dance moves and innovative performances, he blended new wave, funk, and rock like no other. With hits such as Once in a Lifetime, Byrne's creative genius and distinctive stage persona made him a true avant-garde icon. 9. Rick Springfield. Rick Springfield, the heartthrob rocker of the 1980s, captured fans with his charm, catchy tunes, and energetic performances. Best known for his hit, Jesse's Girl, he blended pop rock appeal with genuine emotion. His mix of charisma, good looks and relatable lyrics made him not just a singer but a symbol of 80s rock passion and style. 10. Sammy Hagar. Sammy Hagar, famously known as the Red Rocker, brought explosive energy and powerhouse vocals to the 1980s rock scene. As Van Halen's frontman, he delivered unforgettable hits like Why Can't This Be Love? His vibrant personality, dynamic stage performances, and feel-good rock anthems made him one of the most influential and spirited frontmen of the decade. 11. Bob Geldof. Bob Geldof, the passionate frontman of the Boomtown Rats, used his rock stardom for more than just music. Known for hits like I Don't Like Mondays, he combined rebellious energy with a strong social conscience. Beyond performing, his leadership in organizing Live Aid made him a global voice for change and a true humanitarian rock icon. 12. Ric Ocasek. Ric Ocasek, the cool and composed frontman of the Cars, brought a unique blend of new wave and rock to the 1980s. With his distinct voice and minimalist stage style, he created timeless hits like Drive and Just What I Needed. Ocasek's artistic vision and effortless charisma made him a defining figure of the era's modern rock sound. 13. John Mellencamp. John Mellencamp, the voice of America's heartland, blended rock with storytelling that spoke to everyday life. Known for classics like Jack and Diane and Pink Houses, he brought authenticity and grit to the 1980s rock scene. His passionate performances and relatable lyrics made him a symbol of small-town spirit and working-class pride in rock music. 14. Michael Stipe. Michael Stipe, the enigmatic frontman of REM, redefined alternative rock in the 1980s with his poetic lyrics and haunting voice. Known for songs like The One I Love and Losing My Religion, he combined mystery with emotional depth. His introspective style and quiet charisma made him one of the most influential and original voices of the decade. 15. Joe Strummer. Joe Strummer, the fiery frontman of The Clash, embodied the rebellious soul of 1980s punk rock. With songs like London Calling and Rock the Casbah, he mixed raw energy with political awareness. His passionate performances, gritty vocals, and fearless attitude turned him into a symbol of resistance, authenticity, and revolutionary spirit in rock history. 16. Vince Neil. Vince Neil, the wild and charismatic frontman of Motley Crue, perfectly captured the excess and excitement of 1980s glam metal. With hits like Kickstart My Heart and Girls, 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 he brought fiery vocals and party rock energy to every show. His rebellious attitude and electric stage presence made him an unforgettable face of 80s rock fame. 17. Ian Astbury. Ian Astbury, the magnetic frontman of The Cult, combined mysticism, power, and style to shape the 1980s rock scene. Known for hits like She Sells Sanctuary, his deep, soulful voice and intense stage presence captivated audiences. Blending hard rock with spiritual themes, Astbury stood out as one of the most dynamic and passionate frontmen of the decade. 18. Geddy Lee. Geddy Lee, the multi-talented frontman of Rush, amazed audiences with his soaring vocals, intricate bass playing, and keyboard mastery. Known for songs like Tom Sawyer and Limelight, he pushed rock musicianship to new heights. His technical brilliance, unique sound, and intellectual lyrics made him one of the most respected and influential figures in progressive rock. 19. Huey Lewis. Huey Lewis, the upbeat and charismatic leader of Huey Lewis and the News, brought fun and feel-good energy to 1980s rock. With hits like The Power of Love and Hip to Be Square, he blended rock, pop, and soul effortlessly. His smooth vocals and friendly stage persona made him a beloved face of mainstream 80s music. 20. Neil Finn. Neil Finn, the soulful frontman of Crowded House, captivated audiences with his heartfelt songwriting and melodic voice. Known for timeless hits like Don't Dream It's Over, he brought emotional depth and sincerity to 1980s rock. His warm stage presence and lyrical storytelling made him one of the most genuine and admired frontmen of the decade. What an incredible journey through the loud, electrifying, and unforgettable world of 1980s rock. These frontmen didn't just sing. They ruled the stage, connected with millions, and turned every performance into a moment of magic. From the raw emotion of Bon Jovi to the rebellious fire of Dee Snider and the artistry of Peter Gabriel, each one left an impact that still echoes through generations of rock fans. The 1980s gave us an era when passion, power, and personality fused into pure musical greatness. Whether you lived through it or are just discovering it now, one thing's for sure: the spirit of these legends will never fade. Their music continues to inspire, energize, and remind us what real rock and roll is all about. If you enjoyed this countdown of the top 20 best rock frontmen of the 1980s, ranked, let us know your favorite in the comments below. Who do you think deserves the #1 spot? And if you love classic rock, nostalgia, and timeless music history, make sure to stay tuned for more epic videos like this. Don't forget to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe for more legendary rock content.